Hi, I'm David Birch. Welcome back to our Chair Tai Chi challenge. Just to recap, this week we started off with creating sanctuary, creating a place to practice, choosing a chair, choosing how we react to interruptions, and then we went on to shifting mind, body, and breath, relaxing from head to toe, and adding positive emotional content. Each one of these exercises is great on its own, but they're even better when practiced in a sequence. The first exercise helps the next one be better. They both help the next one be better. There's a synergistic effect that this framework helps produce. The greatest results in the least amount of time. Today we're introducing mindful movement, where we link our breath to our motion with a relaxed and focused mind. And the exercise that we're going to be doing, or the movement, is going to be called Dragon Plays with a Pearl. And so that looks like just holding a ball, an imaginary ball, in front of us. We can rotate it. We can shift, we can turn, we can spontaneously play with this ball. And I don't want you to worry too much about the movement, because the mood is more important than the movement. It's most important for us to enjoy this practice. So let's learn Dragon Plays with a Pearl step by step. With your hands on your lap, if your hands just float up, and hold an imaginary ball, like a beach ball, in front of you. We can let that ball expand and compress. Our hands can separate, the ball gets bigger, and come back together, and it becomes smaller. We can take the ball and we can rotate it. So just practice along with me like I am your mirror image. Don't worry too much about left or right. Just sync up with me like I am your image in a mirror. So left hand on top, right hand on the bottom. And we can shift to our left sit bone. Just shift your weight slightly. And notice the hands come with the weight shift. Come back to center. 50-50 distribution across your sit bones, and then shift to the right. So the hands are in between your knees, over one, back in between your knees, over the other. We can shift from one knee to the other. And if you can't go that far, seek your comfort level. We don't want to rack our spine. Our legs are isolated. We can't move our upper body that much. So just go as far as feels comfortable, where you can remain upright. Come back to center. Rotate the ball. Now, if I turn so the ball's over one knee, I'm just turning my torso, but it turns the hands. Turning back to the center. Turn so the ball is over the other knee. So I can turn the torso, turning the hands. I can rotate the ball. I can now shift and turn and rotate the ball to the side. Shift and turn, rotate the ball. Now I am a dragon playing with the pearl. You can move your legs a little bit. You can make a figure 8. Dragon plays with a pearl. A little spontaneous play. Shifting, turning, breathing in, breathing out, coming back, expanding, compressing, rotating. One hand goes up, one hand goes down, spreading apart diagonally. Holding the ball, carrying it down, pulling it in, breathing in, raising it up, breathing out, dropping it down. All these ways we can be a dragon playing with a pearl. Come back to center, palms down, resting on your lap. So let's take this mindful movement and put all the day's practice into a sequence to make this exercise work better. And what I want you to do is close your eyes if you can, if you feel safe, if you feel secure, because you can relax better and we can have a better mindful movement exercise. And you can just listen to my instructions and don't worry about the movements as much. Enjoy the practice. So either close your eyes or allow your eyelids to get heavy. You're seated in your sanctuary. Choose what you're going to do if you get interrupted. Safe, secure. We're not going to get startled. We're going to come to a pause and then slowly address the interruption. We're not going to get startled. And then relax from head to toe. Relax all the muscles of your face, your chest, your stomach. Soften and release all the tension in the front of your body. Then back up to the top of the head. Inhale. Exhale and soften and release and let the back of your body settle. Scan for internal tension. Let it go with a sigh of relief. Breathing in, breathing out with the ha sound. Start your gratitude chain. Enjoy your breathing. Let that joy well up inside of you and blossom out as a blessing to others. As you smile from the heart. Your hands float up and you hold a ball. The hands move apart like you're playing an accordion. The ball gets bigger and then smaller. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in as you open up the chest and the hands fly apart. Exhale as the hands come back together. And then rotate the ball. Left hand on top, right hand on the bottom. Shift to your left. Come back to center. Shift to your right. Come back to center. Turn the torso to your left. Come back to center. Turn your torso to the right. Come back to center. Now shift and turn. And in the corner, above the knees, rotate the ball So rotate the ball on the sides, carry the ball across to the other side, rotate it again, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Now spontaneously play with the ball, maybe make a figure 8. Enjoy moving the ball around. You can drop it, bring it up, breathing in, circling up and down, letting it expand, letting it contract, shifting and turning from side to side, carrying the pearl from side to side, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel the ball in between your hands. As your hands move apart, feel the connection still between your hands and get stronger as they come together. Diagonally, when does that connection break off, or does it? Both sides. Then the hands float down to the lap. And just sit here, let everything settle. And then slowly blink open your eyes. Just a little bit of light, a little bit of more, a little bit more. Sit here. Safe and secure in your sanctuary. Look around. Notice different shapes, different sounds as you come back to your senses. The feeling of your sit bones on the chair, your feet on the ground or the floor. Movement of the air, if there is any. Are there smells? Are there tastes? How do you feel? Check in. How do you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally? Let's take the check-in into our daily life. Let's start a practice journal where you take that check-in and you write it down. Before your score, after your score, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. That is subjective, and that can change over time subtly. So write down why you feel that way. Write down how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. In this way, you can look back and you can see changes over time. Even if you just feel normal, you can see that your normal has shifted. Your feeling of what is normal to you has shifted and you've actually improved. As a quick reference of what we did today, we held the ball. We shifted and turned and played spontaneously with the ball. Linked our breath to motion with mindful movement. And we put all of this week's practices, save one, into a routine. And we're going to continue doing that. This framework will be the repeated framework for the next week as well. This is our Qigong practice framework. In this mindful movement part can change. We can put anything in here. And we're going to be doing some other exercises as mindful movement in this practice framework. And we're even going to change the end, how we come back and are reintegrated into daily life. And we're going to add a little bit more spontaneousness also in our practice. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow.